Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just stopping by, I'm Shannon and I blog about simple solutions for six-figure debt. I'm sharing our family's journey to pay off over $500,000 of debt. If that sounds like something that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. Over the last 2 months, we've paid off $25,000 in debt, which I know it sounds totally insane. But it took a lot of preparation, and you can watch some of my previous videos to show how we got to that point. Why use all that money to pay off debt when you could be doing so many other things like investing or saving for a down payment on a house or saving that money? Today, I'm going to share with you my top 4 reasons that I think it's important to get out of debt as fast as you possibly can. The number one reason that I feel you should get out of debt as fast as humanly possible is overwhelm and your mental health. I talk really openly about my struggles with depression and anxiety surrounding our six-figure debt and our struggles with money. I think it's just really important to talk about the mental health implications when people have that much debt, or really any debt. It's almost like you're really owned. You're owned by the banks. You don't have much freedom. It's stressful. The majority of your income that you're working so hard for every day is going to payments. So you don't really have the freedom to do what you want to do with your money. And honestly, it gets kind of scary. You have these huge debt payments, so you don't have income to save for the future and to save for emergencies. And so you go into more debt because you are like, well, I don't have the money to do all these things, and it just kind of snowballs and spirals. Over a year ago, I was really suffering from depression and anxiety. And honestly, just getting organized and developing a plan to pay off our debt improved my quality of life and my mental health so much. Depression, anxiety, and addiction runs very rampant in my family. Anything I can do to improve my mental health and to improve my quality of life, I'm going to do. And for me, feeling financially secure, having a plan and communication with my husband about our money and about our financial goals, that really does improve my mental health, and it helps me to feel more relaxed, more secure, and happier in my day-to-day life. When you are trying to do all these things, investing, saving, college, trying to buy a house, and that's also really overwhelming, and that can be stressful for anybody. Or focusing on just one thing at a time will help with overwhelm, which will also help with your mental health and quality of life. My number 2 reason to get out of debt as fast as possible is so that you can be free, financially free. This means not having to fear answering your phone because it might be a debt collector, and also getting to decide what you do with your money every month. It doesn't go to payments. It doesn't go to banks. It doesn't go to interest. It doesn't go to student loans anymore. It can go to saving for your future, doing fun things like big vacations that you would never dream you could do. The third reason you should get out of debt is peace. All of these kind of tie in together, but financial peace and security for your family, knowing that you are on a path and a plan to eliminate payments so that you can save a big emergency fund, so you can feel secure. If something happens, air conditioning goes out in the middle of 112-degree Texas summer, you can replace it and not have to put it on a credit card and not be stressed. You really can't work on saving a big emergency fund while you're over here trying to pay off all this debt. At least we couldn't, and that was really a struggle. Getting out of debt is the first step to being able to feel peace. Okay, the 4th reason that you should get out of debt is so you can have options. You don't have to stay at that job that you hate. You don't have debt now. You're not working just to pay off your debt. You aren't stuck. You can pursue your passions and pursue your dreams and find the things that you love in life, and you can do them. If you have children and you decide that you want to stay home with your kids, you don't have to feel guilty that you have all this debt built up and you need to be working to pay it off. You can make it a reality if you don't have payment. It gives you options. This is probably reason number 5, but I'm just gonna rope it in here since I said I was gonna give 4 reasons. You have the option to be outrageously generous. It's hard to be generous when you're stressed that you can't even pay your own bills. And generosity is something that we strive for in our family, and I would love to be able to just bless other people with the wealth that we build. You don't have the option to be crazy generous when you are giving all your money away to banks and interest. If you have a giving heart, paying off debt as fast as you possibly can, and building wealth and securing your family is the fastest way to be able to be outrageously generous. Let me know in the comments, what is your reason for getting out of debt and making that a priority in your life right now? And I hope this gave you some inspiration and some encouragement for why you are making sacrifices and trying to get out of debt right now as fast as you possibly can. It will all be worth it. So get rid of the overwhelm that is making you feel so anxious and so stressed all the time and feeling like you can't get ahead in life. You can. You can make changes to your budget. You can pay off your debt. You just need a plan and you just need a why. So I hope this will give you some good reasons to stay motivated this month. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our debt-free journey, and I will see you guys next week.